And now, Bud and Lou, starring Harvey Korman and Buddy Hackett.
Could give us an easier act to follow.
She's nothing. Wait till they see us.
FDR proclaims new deal. Read all about it. Get your paper here. Read all about it. FDR proclaims new deal. Get your paper here.
Hiya, Jimmy.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Costello. You're a little late today.
Did he leave yet?
Not without you, he wouldn't.
There you go.
Thank you.
See you later.
Get your paper here. Read all about it. FDR proclaims new deal. Get your paper here. Read all about it. Get your paper here.
Where was you born?
I was born in a hospital.
How come? Were you sick?
No, I wanted to be near my mother.
You...
Hey!
Something. When was you born?
I was born on a Thursday.
How do you know?
Well, the next day we had fish.
Hiya, Bud.
Hi, baby. How are you?
Fine. How's he doing?
Hey,
Awful.
Hey, tell me something. How did you get in here in the first place?
Well, in the first place, here I am. And in the second place, I come in on my friend's ticket.
Oh, where's your friend?
My friend is outside looking for his ticket.
Get out of here. I tell you something. I will have the manager take you out.
Well, the joke is on you. I don't go out with men.
You...
Hey!
Did you really marry that little
Tell
man?
me something. How many children
For better
in your
or for
family?
worse.
Counting the girls and the boys, there was 11.
Handsome guy like me around and you pick him.
The oldest in your
You were
family.
taken.
Boys with the girl.
Sure.
Oh,
Congratulations.
the oldest in my family
Thank
is
you.
my father.
Hey, Dutch, I hear you must married your uncle last week.
Yeah, we had to. He was dead.
Tell me, did he leave you anything?
Did he leave me anything? He left me a whole of a choke a horse.
Oh, I don't believe that.
You want to see it?
Yeah, sure.
Here.
Oh, you...
Hey,
I'm sorry, Lou. I'm doing the best I can.
You'll get it. It takes time.
We've been doing this act for 1.5 years already.
He's right.
Who asked you your opinion?
It's free. What else is today?
Maybe you should listen to him, Lou.
I should listen to a guy I don't even know.
Don't you read the billing?
Yeah, only where I am and who's up on top, and you don't look like Gypsy Rose Lee.
You can be funny.
I am funny.
Listen, I've got to go on in the second half. Meet me at Rubens after the show. We'll have something to eat.
You buying?
I'm buying.
I'm eating.
Oh, nice.
Scotch as usual, Mr. Abbott?
Water on the side.
And we'll have our water inside.
And 3 Rubens. Is that all right?
Yeah, I have 3 Rubens also.
A poor relative.
Well, everybody wants to be a comedian.
I think we can make it as a team.
Abbott, I understand in the past year you had 5 different partners. Why is that?
When you find the right one, you dance through life together. It hasn't happened.
Lou's the right one, Bud. There's no better comic in the business.
Oh, excuse me while I check that out with Bert Lahr and Eddie Cantor.
Hey, them guys are good, but inside I know I'm the best.
Cocky little guy, aren't you?
Abbott, don't ever call me little again.
handful here, Ann.
Hey. Hey, guys. Aren't you two gonna get together, huh?
Nothing left to do but clear up the details. 60-40.
Oh, that's another straight man doing a joke again,
What's
right?
wrong with 50-50, Bud?
I've been in the business longer. I'm older and I'm taller. You a gambler?
I've been known to wager a few.
Okay. Heads, 50-50. Tails, 60-40.
Right.
No.
No.
No. Hey, this has to be like a marriage. Forever and ever. Equal partners.
The lady wins.
Okay, here's to Costello and Abbott.
The straight man always gets top billing.
Why?
Oh, it's tradition, Lou.
To Abbott and Costello.
To tradition.
Oh, no. I told her to keep those pasties on.
She's drained him pretty good.
So, we'll pump him back up again.
Follow that, you bums.
Your mother was a German Shepherd.
Well, Lou, here we are at Aqueduct. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Say, why don't we go down and see my horse before the race?
Yeah, let's go take a look at that old nag.
Wait a minute. Don't call my racehorse a nag. Do you realize that I own one of the greatest mudders in the country?
What has your mother got to do with a racehorse?
My mother is a horse.
Your mother's a horse? I can see the resemblance.
Well, what do you think? She is a human being?
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
She won the 5th here yesterday.
But you should be ashamed of yourself to put your mother in a horse race.
She used to pull a milk wagon.
You should be kinder to your mother.
Well, if she doesn't feel like running, I scratch her.
But you weird.
Oh, will you shut up? I said I have a fine horse, and he's a mudder.
How could he be a mudder?
Well, sometimes he makes a better mudder than a she.
Abbott, if you got a lady horse and she has a little baby, doesn't that make her a mudder?
Depends on how she runs on wet ground.
Oh.
Look, I can't waste time with you. I have to feed my mudder his fodder.
Oh, sure. She has the right to eat just... You have to what?
I said I gotta feed my mudder his fodder.
You gotta feed your mother his fodder, and what does his father eat?
He eats his fodder.
His father eats his fodder? What kind of family have you got, Abbott? A bunch of cannibals?
Are you calling me animal?
Yeah.
Those are fighting words. I dare you to punch me. Hit me, Lou.
No. Stick to the act.
What's the matter? Are you afraid?
Please, Lou.
Right here. I dare you to punch me right here unless you're afraid.
I'm not afraid, and anyone that says that about his mother and coats or horse deserves to be hit. Okay, Abbott, take it down. Come on, we're gonna have a... Take it down, Abbott. Picture that, Ron. Come on, Abbott. I didn't mean it. Abbott, don't just stand here. Call a doctor. Abbott, get up! Get up! Abbott!
Well, Ed is finally ready to make his first solo flight, and we'll soon be skywriting the name of our new wine cooler above your home or workplace. So keep an eye on your sky, but do not expect to see the whole name, as we are reducing our skywriting costs by just calling it Ed's Red. We hope you enjoy our new Bartles & James Premium Red Wine Cooler, and thank you for your support.
Introducing new Clear Eyes, the eye drop with an extra ingredient for dry, red, irritated eyes. Unlike the leading eye drop, Clear Eyes not only removes redness fast, with new Clear Eyes, there's more. Its extra ingredient actually moisturizes away dryness. With new Clear Eyes, your eyes are refreshed, relieved, and sparkling clear. New Clear Eyes removes redness, and now with its extra ingredient, Clear Eyes moisturizes too.
Heaven on earth.
Don't get him started about his car.
Hey, Pete, toss me the Quaker Steak. This new Quaker Steak with QSX is a miracle. It gives car-carrying people superior engine protection.
Look at the sludge other leading motor oils leave behind. New Quaker Steak with QSX keeps your engine cleaner to last longer.
And that means I might spend the rest of my life in heaven.
Warned you.
Now reach for the best and grab a bargain. Save $3.60 on a case of new Quaker Steak.
I wait all winter to get outside. I love warm weather, except for my hay fever, allergies. But this year I'll try the new Comtrax, made just for allergy sinus relief.
Introducing Comtrax AS, multi-symptom allergy sinus formula. It's all you need for an allergy with a stuffy nose, sneezing, watery eyes, and headache. Sudafed can't relieve all those symptoms. Chlortrimeton can't. Actifed can't. But Comtrax AS can.
It's all I need.
New Comtrax allergy sinus formula is all you need.
On night 8, a neo-Nazi rally turns violent, and Kirkwood is there when the racist leader is killed.
If anyone is even looked at the wrong way by your people, I will come knocking on your door.
Will history repeat itself? The reign of terror must be stopped. Night Heat, tomorrow on CBS Late Night.
Sidney Sheldon's master of the game. Diane Cannon is Kate Blackwell, the world's richest woman, destroying her family in her ruthless quest for power. Saturday.
We've got a great act going. Robert and Rufus. I play the Casio SK1, and Rufus sings. Problem is, he only sings when he wants to. But with this Casio, I can record a sample of him whenever he's in the mood. Come on, Ruf. Got it. Now, whenever I want Rufus to hit it, I just hit this button. Oh, the Casio SK1 sampling keyboard, because the show must go on. You know, Rufus, this act could be a single.
There's nothing like a Howard-powered Hero home equity loan to finance the good things in life, like home improvements. Just apply through our express phone service, and when you qualify, you can write a check for a sporty new car, or use your Howard-powered Hero for consolidating debts. There's no application fees, closing costs, or points. Or put your Hero home equity loan to work, financing the education of someone very special. Be a hero, get a hero. Call 1-800-4-HOWARD and apply by phone.
One of the most awesome events in racing, the Coors Beer Supercross. First time ever for one day only in Giant Stadium. This Sunday at 2, 3 hours of non-stop action. The top Supercross riders in the world challenge the awesome Giant Stadium track, hurtling the riders over 80 feet in the air. Be in Giant Stadium when they put it all on the line. The finish line. Tickets at Meadowlands Arena box office, Ticketmaster, and participating Honda dealers. This Sunday at 2, Coors Beer Meadowlands Supercross.
The U.S. is a bargain, if you know where to shop. TWA gives you exciting buys to magical Los Angeles and a golden opportunity to explore San Francisco or make waves in Florida, a terrific bargain, too. Plus, our Fly Drive getaway vacations offer rental cars, hotels, and more for a great price. Today's TWA. Find out how good we really are.
Annie, I really didn't hit him that hard. I mean, I didn't mean to hit him.
Look, will you stop being so guilty? I told you it's not your fault.
You know, we never even rehearsed that bit.
It wasn't a piece of business.
What do you mean?
It wasn't meant to be in the act.
I don't understand.
Bud's an epileptic.
An epileptic?
I've known for a long time, even before I met you.
Why didn't you tell me?
I promised Bud I wouldn't.
Well, you're the one. You always said man and wife. We never keep anything from each other.
Oh, honey, he's afraid. Besides, I promised him.
And I hit him. I really hit him.
Look, 99 times out of 100, it stops the seizure. And the audience, when you saw them tonight, they think it's part of the act. Where are you going?
Well, I gotta talk to him.
Please, don't tell him I told you.
But you're the one said it. It's like a marriage. For better or for worse. Okay, come on, get up. Up.
Why?
Why? So I can knock you down again, that's why.
Oh, wait a minute, Lou. Let me explain. You see, I get these sudden migraine headaches.
Yeah, and you use that for a reason to get sloshed, is that it?
Wait a minute, Lou. If you never had a migraine, you just don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know around here. Like, for instance, why you carry unsharpened wooden pencils in your pocket all the time.
To jam between my teeth so I don't swallow my tongue.
Well, okay. Well, why couldn't you tell me about it? I mean, after all, we're partners.
Do you remember before we teamed up, you wondered why I had 5 different partners in 1 year?
Yeah, I wondered. For a little while.
They walked out on me. One lousy seizure, and I was back doing a single.
You were doing a single. Now, that's funny. That's a real joke.
I guess you want out, too, huh?
No, I don't want out. Why would I want out? I got the best straight man in the entire world for a partner, and I want to keep him forever.
You mean that?
Sure I mean it. Now, let's get something to eat. But let's change first.
Lou?
Huh?
Never change.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Now reach, 2, 3, 4, hop, kick, and 1, 2. Turn right.
Albert, when you're not drinking scotch with water on the sides, what do you drink?
4, 5, 6.
I drink scotch without water on the side. Play cards.
Oh, wait a minute, Albert. You know, these people ask us to go out for dinner. They say, what would you like to drink before dinner? What should I order?
Before dinner?
Yeah.
Martini.
Oh, that's got no alcohol in it, has
Well,
it?
of course it's got alcohol in it.
What kind?
Well, mostly gin.
What?
Gin.
You said it, not me.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I can find Abbott and Costello?
There they are, right over there.
Oh, thank you.
I think I get 53 points.
Just deal, will you?
Hold it. I'm sorry, honey. Thank you very much. Could I see you, please? All right, girls, let's take it again from the top. Now, watch very closely. I want that arm...
Am I interrupting?
And bring it in sharp.
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm Eddie Sherman, the world's tallest midget.
Eddie Sherman. The Eddie Sherman who books all those one-nighters in Siberia?
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny?
Well, I'm a big fan of you guys, and anything you guys do is funny.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want to be 6 foot tall, blonde, and have shoulders out to here. I want to marry Greta Garbo. But most of all, I want to get you 2 guys to quit burlesque, and I want to make you big stars on Broadway, and on the radio, and in the movies, and...
I know which Eddie Sherman you are. You're the Eddie Sherman that invented Christmas.
Yeah, we appreciate your interest very much, Eddie, but we're doing just fine.
Well, following strippers is okay, but it's not good enough for you two.
Wait a minute. In less than 2 years, we've become one of the top teams in burlesque.
Let him talk, Abbott.
I can get you guys started in Atlantic City at the Steel Pier.
All right, at the top.
What's so terrible about appearing with big names like Eddie Cantor, Harry Richmond, Guy Lombardo, Tommy Dorsey?
For how much?
I think I get you 150 a week.
There goes Christmas. We're getting 500 now.
Well, wait a minute, Abbott. So we each take 100 a week less. That's not so bad.
That's 150 for the team.
You're asking us to give up 40 solid weeks of burlesque at 500 a week to play a minstrel show?
And get you a 10-week guarantee.
Oh, let's give them a standing ovation.
Excuse me for asking, but why us?
I told you, I'm a big fan of yours. Your timing is superb. You guys work together like 2 lovers.
Little hearts and flowers.
Like 2 lovers who get a laugh a minute.
Yeah, and at the prices you're quoting, that comes to a little less than a nickel a laugh.
Abbott, you're the best straight man in the country. And Costello, you've got pathos.
What's that?
Pathos. All the big ones have it. Charlie Chaplin, Jimmy Savile, Red Skelton.
Abbott, let's take it. This is something I really want. I really want to do it.
You really want it, huh?
Yeah.
Willing to sacrifice all the work we put in, huh?
Yeah.
You want it? Okay. Then I'll tell you how we're going to split up the 150. 90 for me and 60 for you.
But you don't want to do that to me.
No. What I do want to do, Lou, is to teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
I won't forget.
It's a deal?
Yeah, it's a deal. But we're making a big mistake.
Jimmy Savile, Red Skelton, Charlie Chaplin. And what's that word?
Pathos.
You got 90. I got pathos.
Deal.
We really bombed.
Finish out the week. I'll see if I can get you out of the contract.
Better get us out of the country.
Feel bad?
Not as long as I still have my violin.
Gotta go back to burlesque.
I don't want to do that, Abbott.
Haven't you read the papers lately?
We can't afford them.
Mayor LaGuardia is closing the burlesque houses.
There you are. We got out just in time.
And time to starve.
Eddie, really, what are they gonna do?
I'm going to see someone about getting them into radio.
Radio.
Mm-hmm.
One of our best bits is when I look scared.
Well, if you can look scared, you can sound scared. Go ahead, sound scared. Show me how you sound scared.
Yeah.
Hey! 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 Well, I'm going to take you to see Ted Collins so you can get on the Kate Smith show. He owes me one. Let's get something to eat. Come on.
Kate Smith show.
Let's walk slow.
We're lucky we'll get hit by a car.
He says to the wolf, you go to the front door and I'll go around the back and chase them out.
See, Edwin is a visual comic, and he's on the radio.
You're funnier than Win, too.
Mm-hmm. And Jack Benny.
Funnier than Jack Benny.
And Eddie Cantor.
You're funnier than Eddie Cantor.
Charlie Chaplin. I said Charlie Chaplin.
So you're not as funny as Chaplin.
Well, nobody's funny as Chaplin. And he's not on the radio. Oh, it's big shots. I'm gonna fix him someday. I'll make him sweat.
Hello. Yes, this is the Costello residence. It's for you.
Who is it?
He says it's the world's smallest giant.
Oh. Hello? Eddie? Are you kidding? Sure. Eddie, that's wonderful. Thanks a lot, Ed. No, I want to tell Abbott. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, what happened?
Well, Red Skelton has to go to Hollywood to make a picture, and they need someone to fill in his spot on the Kate Smith show, and they're going to use us. Guess who died, Abbott? Every one of them comedy teams in burlesque who are the jealousest guys in the world. Because we're going on the radio. On the Kate Smith. Eddie just called. Hey, Abbott, I have to call you back. Something very important just happened in here.
I want my Serta. Here's why people want their Serta. Only Serta goes beyond just being firm. We top our support with the extra comfortable Serta surface, a unique difference you can feel in a Serta Perfect Sleeper.
Marvin, I want my Serta.
Save now on the Serta you want during the All-American Sleep Sale. Big savings even on famous Perfect Sleeper at participating stores. Sale ends June 15th.
There's no place on earth that I'd rather be than out in the open where it's all plain to see. If it's gonna get done, it's up to you and to me. Come on and head for the mountains of Bush. Head for the mountains of Bush.
Just because you've washed your car doesn't mean you're finished. After each wash, you need some Armor All on the dash, the bumper, and especially the tires. Armor All, it's the finishing touch every time you wash your car.
You're my dream.
And now, introducing Clean Start, the new cleaner which safely removes tough dirt. Clean Start, only from Armor All products.
Lobster. Guess where it's celebrated one special time a year? Steamed, fresh Maine lobster. Or stuffed. Lobster Mornay. Still guessing? Who would do lobster 3 ways in one dinner? A tale as big as your appetite. Hint, it's called Lobster Fest. Starts at $7.95. Hint, kids eat for $1.95. You got it.
Red Lobster, we know how you love seafood.
Keep on Cruising goes bottoms up with Jimmy Alex, Sinbad, rock and roll legend Del Shannon, and the sounds of the Commodores Friday. And it's Divorce Simon style.
How slimy can you guys get?
Pretty slimy.
You'll get a full report on everything we get from Bud's garbage.
Monday on CBS Late Night.
Friday on Hard Copy, military weapons hit the street and Andy gambles with a cop's life to crack the story.
I'm a dead man. Oh, no. You did this to my partner.
Friday.
Until now, there's been no effective way to stop fleas and ticks from getting on your pet. Now, revolutionary new Blockade from Hartz does just that. Hartz Blockade Repellent may just be your pet's best friend. You simply spray it on. It's this easy, and it repels fleas and ticks even before they get on your pet. Hartz is so confident that they're offering your money back if Blockade is not the best product on the market for flea and tick control that you've ever used. Hartz Blockade, your pet's best friend.
Got a minute? It's about my husband, Leo. You see, Leo is a Honda salesman, you know, the car that sells itself. Naturally, he's been feeling a little unneeded. So when you go in to buy your Honda, pretend you're not already sold. Ask Leo questions. Let him show you how smart he is. Make him feel needed. This job's given Leo a real confidence problem. The last thing I need is a husband with a confidence problem.
Honda, the car that sells itself. At your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Tri-Honda dealer.
New Prego Italian entrees. At last, frozen entrees that taste like Mama's homemade.
Not like my mama's homemade.
But look at all these big, tasty chunks of Prego chicken cacciatore.
Fine, but not like Mama.
And all the ground beef and sausage and Prego meatballs and spaghetti.
Nice, but not like Mama. Mama?
Vincent!
Oh.
At last, Prego frozen entrees. Homemade taste like Mama's. It is in there.
Does Papa know?
Dear Mr. Continental Airlines, thanks to your low Max Saver fares, every time I try to get a moment's rest, someone else falls out of my family tree, like my relentlessly gushing Aunt Sylvia, and the grandparents east and west, my revered namesake, and assorted aunts, uncles, and rivals to the family fortune. I'll have to cut this short, Mr. Continental. It's feeding time.
Continental Max Savers are here to stay.
I think that Ted Collins likes us at all.
We're on the show, aren't we?
Did you read this stuff? I've seen funnier stuff than this on tombstones.
Maybe Collins is trying to prove to Eddie that he was right about us.
That's what I think.
You got any ideas?
Same as you.
Welcome back to the Case Smith Hour. And now our guests. For the first time on our show, that hilarious comedy team, Abbott and Costello.
You know, strange as it may seem, they give ball players rather peculiar names nowadays. The Cooperstown team, for instance. They have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Why don't you tell me the names of some of the guys on the team?
But I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Do you know the fellas' names?
Yes.
Who's on first base?
Yes.
What's his name?
No. What is on second? Who is on first?
I don't know.
Oh, no, he's on third.
Let's start over.
Yeah.
Who's playing first?
Yes?
I mean the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
What are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Who is on first?
Well, go ahead. Tell me.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who?
Has your team got a first baseman?
Well, certainly.
Well, I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
No. What is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, don't change the players around.
I'm not changing anybody.
All right, now take it easy. Just take it easy, Costello.
Now, what's the guy's name on first base?
No, what's the guy's name on second base?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.
How could I get on third base?
Well, you mentioned his name.
I mentioned the third baseman's name. Who did I say is playing third base?
No, who is playing first?
Stay off of first base, will you?
Please. What is it you want to know?
What is the fella's name on third base?
What is the fella's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base. You got an outfield?
Well, certainly.
Cooperstown got a good outfield.
Oh, absolutely.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Tell me who's playing left field.
Who's playing first?
Stay out of the infield!
Don't mention those names out there.
I want to know what's the fella's name in left field.
What's the fella's name on second base?
I'm not asking who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base! You got a pitcher on your team?
Well, what kind of team would this be without a pitcher?
I don't know. Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow?
Why don't you want to tell me today?
I'm telling you, man.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me the name of the pitcher?
Now listen, who is not pitching? Who is...
You think you're wrong. You say who's on first.
Then why come up here and ask?
I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got a catcher?
Well, of course.
The catcher's name?
Today.
Today.
Mm-hmm.
And the pitcher's tomorrow.
Now you've got it.
I got it. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's all Cooperstown's got is a couple of days on their team. That's all.
Well, I can't help that. What do you want me to do?
You got a catcher.
Yes?
I'm a good catcher, too, you know.
Oh, yes, I know that.
Oh, I would like to play for Cooperstown.
Well, I might arrange that.
I would like to catch now. Tomorrow is pitching on the team, and I'm catching.
Yes?
Tomorrow throws the ball, and the batter gets up, and he bunts the ball.
Yes?
So when he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I want to throw out the guy at first base.
Yes?
So I pick up the ball, and I throw the ball to who?
Now, that's the first thing you said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
I throw it to first base.
Yes.
Now, who's got it?
Naturally.
Who has it?
Naturally.
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 I throw the ball to naturally.
No, you throw it to who?
Naturally.
Naturally. Well, say it that way.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't get excited. Take it easy. Don't get excited.
I throw the ball to first base.
Yes. Then who gets it?
He better get it.
Now, this is all right. Now, would you take it easy now, Lou? Just take it easy.
I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is, he grabs the ball, but the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball? He throws the ball to what? What throws it to? I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. A triple play.
Yeah, could be.
Another guy gets up. He hits a long fly ball to center. Why? I don't know. And I don't care.
What was that?
I said I don't care.
Oh, that's our shortstop.
I'm a bad boy. Well, the audience loved it.
Yeah, the audience there. But what about the audience across the country?
I'm telling you, Abbott, we did the right thing.
Should we let him in?
You think Collins sent a lynching party? Hey, come on in.
Sorry we let you down, Eddie.
Let me down. The switchboard lit up like it was Times Square. Kate Smith loves you. We got a contract to do her show every week.
You serious?
This is just the beginning, fellas. Just the beginning.
Lou. Hello, Eddie. That tie with that suit, I'm not too sure. You really think it's wrong? Well, it doesn't make any difference, Bud. You'll be buying a whole new wardrobe anyhow.
More suits?
Yeah, out in California, they wear those lightweight...
Did you say California?
That's right. We got a firm offer from Universal Pictures.
We're gonna be in the movies.
Wait a minute. What are they offering? $35,000 for an 8-week deal.
We'll take it.
Wait a minute, Lou. We'd get more than that in clubs.
So what? I don't care.
Don't you understand? We're giving up more than we're getting. Look, you boys have been asking for a picture deal for a long time. Not me. I'm a straight man, not an actor.
You call Universal. Nail down that deal.
Will you think about it at least, Lou? He doesn't have to give him a...
That's all I ever think about.
What's so damn special about being in pictures?
It's special to me.
All right. Take it easy. You got a show to do. We can discuss it later.
Hey, Eddie. Will they take Costello without Abbott?
Lou.
Don't Lou me, Eddie.
You serious?
Abbott, I'm very serious.
He's nuts. Okay, tell Universal they got a deal.
Clark Gable, eat your heart out. As a kid, all the other kids wanted to be president of the United States, but I wanted to be a movie star. Did I ever tell you that, Ann?
Yes, Lou.
You know, I was out here years ago. I nearly killed myself for $1 a day as a stuntman. Did I ever tell you that, Ann?
Yes, Lou.
Oh, they didn't treat me very good then. But this time, they're sure gonna know who Louis Costello is from Paterson, New Jersey. I'll tell you that, Ann.
People look so funny. Let me down, no. What's the matter, honey?
Well, I'm just not as young as I used to be.
Let's sit down for a minute.
Your attention, please. Now
okay.
Chicago, now boarding on track.
You don't look so good. Honey. I want you to go see a doctor.
Why?
Why? Why? Because I love you. Why?
Well, I had a physical in New York from the movie company doctor before we come out.
You did? Well, why didn't you tell me? What did he say?
Well, I'm making a picture, ain't I?
Lou, remember, a marriage, for better or worse.
I got a little heart murmur, and he keeps talking to me. He says, Lou, you're going to be a star. You're going to be... When I was a kid, I had rheumatic fever. It's a residual thing. It's nothing. I'm fine.
How bad is it?
I got to cut out a few things. Cigars, alcohol, and not allowed to push any battleships when they're moored.
What am I going to do with you?
Just keep loving me. I'm fine.
So you said it's all right, huh? Can you do this picture?
Can I be a star? Come on, Mrs. C, let me show you my talent.
Get a porter.
Yes.
Abbott and Costello are here to see you.
Send them in. Gentlemen, come in. How do you do? I'm Alan Randall. I'm going to be producing your next film. Meet Lester Markell. He's going to be directing.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Come, sit down. Well, how's California agreeing with you?
Oh, great.
Very nice.
Yes. Well, there's quite a selection of golf courses. You play golf?
No.
Well, you have to learn. I think that the Universal executives are certainly sufficiently impressed with your talents to star you in a feature. I've been selected to produce Buck Privates. I think so that we understand each other. You ought to know that there are 11 other producers who have turned down this golden opportunity.
Oh, wait a minute. May I ask something?
Yes?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, cut it out.
Wait a minute, I know who we are. We are a couple of stupid, uneducated burlesque comics who never got past the 7th grade, and we don't play golf. But what we learned in front of an audience. Now, just so that we don't stay stupid, why don't you tell us who you are?
Yes, I can do that, Mr. Costello. Lester here is a highly schooled actor and director. It's a fine list of credits. I am a graduate of the University of Michigan.
Michigan?
M.A. I have written some successful screenplays, and I have produced some successful films. That answer your question?
Yeah.
Good. Because now that I've established our credentials, maybe we can get down to discussing the plot. Buck Privates. Yes. Charlie. They're here now. No, they can share one of the smaller dressing rooms. Fine. I'll get them over to wardrobe in the morning.
Someday I'm gonna rub his nose in it.
Take it easy.
I promise you that.
There's only one of these in the whole world.
And you gave it to me. Whoa, what a crunch. That's unreal.
It's not unreal. It's all natural.
You said there was only one of these.
I meant that one-of-a-kind nutty taste.
I was going to say nutty taste. What are these?
Grape nuts.
I was going to say grape nuts.
You were going to say grape nuts.
I was going to say grape nuts.
Post Grape Nut cereal, the one and only.
He was going to say grape nuts.
Not ice cream. Ice cream. Say ice cream. Ice cream. You got it right.
Surprise! It's Yoplait. New Yoplait soft frozen yogurt. Bacardi tropical fruit mixer. Luscious blends of tropical fruit, fresh frozen, so they make simply for you, perfectly with friends. Bacardi tropical fruit mixers. Perfectly simple, simply perfect. Now in 2 delicious new flavors.
I met Cuss when I was 13 years old, and he'd watched me box. And the only thing I can remember him saying was that you're going to be the youngest heavyweight champion in the world.
Knockdown rounds, drag-out fights, endless days and sleepless nights, and one memory that still shines bright. You were there for me.
I miss you, Cuss.
Next week on CBS Late Night, a call-in killer spells murder.
All I can say is that you're in grave danger, Stacy.
We want a list of the people who called in.
Will Hooker be his next target? And when the enemy is this sharp...
Improvise.
That's just what Adderley does when he fishes for a terrorist. And on Night Heat.
There are people out there being bought and sold.
Top models lured into foreign slavery.
All dressed up and no place to go?
Next week on CBS Late Night.
The Cinchels were in some mess. Till they got a cinch sack.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack.
It's a cinch to close.
Said Sarah.
A cinch to lift.
Said Sid.
And a cinch to carry.
Said Sis.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack.
Remember the sounds of summer? Remember the fresh taste of summer peaches, plums, and nectarines?
Summer, summer fruits from California, fresh from the tree. Taste them and see.
So cool, juicy, and just bursting with fresh-picked summertime flavor. But like summer, if you don't start enjoying them now, you'll miss them.
Summer, summer fruits, it wouldn't be summer without them.
There are more than 65,000 miles of electric lines on Long Island, and many thousands of trees that can cause service problems. Lilco crews work year-round to keep the trees safely apart from electric lines. But now Lilco is greatly expanding its direct customer service. Long Islanders with tree-related service problems should call 1-800-LIL-TRIM.
Lilco, we're listening. We care. We're working harder to serve you better.
Nobody tells it like the Daily News.
New York is truly the glamour capital of the world, so I try to capture every exciting moment in my column in the Daily News, from A, all the action.
Eliza with the C. Now, I know you won't breathe this to a soap. Nobody knows it, nobody shows it, nobody tells it like the Daily News.
New York's hometown paper.
It was the money and the sexual problems. I know it seems like divorce is his only way out, but I can change.
Divorce Court. It isn't over till it's over.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Fiddler reporting to you from the glamour capital of the world, Hollywood, USA. And now it's your reporter's turn to eat crow. When Bud Abbott and Lou Costello arrived in Tinseltown, I blasted Universal for signing them to a long-term contract. Well, please pass the Blackbird, waiter, because I am going to eat my words. Buck Privates has outgrossed such pictures as Sergeant York and How Green Was My Valley. The boys may not win any Academy Awards, but they most certainly will turn the whole valley green, especially that part that is called Universal.
Hey, this is no time to play on the deck.
I'm a bad boy.
All right, cut.
What's the matter?
We had a camera problem, Lou. We'll have to do it again.
Well, you're gonna print that one, because I'm not gonna do it again.
We had a camera problem, Lou.
Then fire the cameraman. He's no genius.
I'll calm him down. We'll play some gin.
Alan, what do I have to do to get off this picture? The guy resents everything I say and do.
Lester, he's crude. I'll talk to him.
All right, everybody, take 5.
This is Jimmy Fiddler from Hollywood, USA. Hollywood is working on all fronts to do its part in these trying times. And it is this reporter's suggestion that when the going gets rough, take your wife or your girl and go see Abbott and Costello in Keep 'em Flying.
You're a beautiful hostess.
Also a very pregnant hostess, I might add.
Yeah, but never lovelier. Hope you have a boy. I think Lou wants that more than anything.
I'll give it my best try.
Scotch with water on the side and a milk with a scotch on the side.
4 o'clock. The invitation's at 4 o'clock, right? It's after 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but sometimes the mail
The mail. You got yours. He got his.
I can't stand half the people you invited anyway, so who cares?
I care. Where's that Randall? He should be here.
His maid called, honey, and, well, he had a previous engagement in Malibu.
Malibu? I hope he drowns there in Malibu. Where's that other bum guy says he's a director? He's always looking for free handout. Where's he at?
In Palm Springs.
Palm Springs, huh? Well, I'm gonna call him over there. I'm gonna call him and tell him where he's supposed to be. Here, right here!
I don't know why he gets so upset. He's been working too hard. He's a bundle of nerves. When we finish this picture, you two ought to take a vacation.
Who are you conning, Eddie? I know he hasn't won any popularity contests at the studio.
Why should I call him? Why?
Yeah, who needs him?
All right, start the music. Start pouring the booze.
That's my department.
Okay, I'll tell them to start serving.
I'm sorry, Lou.
Eddie, don't be sorry for me. Be sorry for them, Eddie. Every one of them. How many you want?
2.
I'll take none.
You're bluffing.
I'm bluffing. Then I got $1,000 to back that up.
Yeah, you're 1,000. Another 500.
Did you say come in?
No.
Me neither.
You're holding up the picture.
I'd like to ask you to sit down, but you see, we don't have any room in here.
We've got a production schedule to meet.
Look, I don't think you made that full house, and I got a flush. Hey, Abbott, did you ever see the size of Diana Durbin's trailer?
Take it easy, Lou.
That's no answer. Take it easy. It's as big as a boxcar. They got plenty of room to sit down in there. Got a living room, got a kitchen, got a bed with a shower and a bar. Me and Abbott would each like one of those trailers.
You can't get 2 of those trailers on a soundstage and have any room to shoot because they're too big.
Well, I want a trailer that's big enough to have a party in case the guests show up.
Wait a minute. Deanna Durbin has that trailer because she earned it. She's the biggest box office attraction this studio has ever had.
I am so surprised that they didn't teach you how to read in that college you went to. Here's the variety. It's marked out in red. Abbott and Costello are now the 3rd biggest box office draw in this entire town. And that's ahead of Miss Durbin.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Abbott, is there anything else that we would like?
Leave me out of this.
You want to be out of this? You want to be out?
Yeah.
Okay, you're out of it. I want mine by 5 o'clock.
Costello, be reasonable.
I'm going to be reasonable. I'm going to be so reasonable, you're not going to believe it. Because I am going to put on my costume. And I am going to go out on that stage. And I am going to do everything that that the director tells me to do.
Fine.
I just don't know how funny I'm going to be.
You'll have your trailer. And by 5 o'clock.
Giving us a bad name, Lou. You don't fight fair.
I fight the only way I know how. I fight the way I learned to fight when I was a kid on the street in Patterson, New Jersey.
You're not in Patterson anymore.
The whole world is Patterson. If I don't fight, they're gonna eat me alive.
Easy, I'm in your corner.
My corner? It's not my corner. Abbott, don't you understand? It's our corner. It's our corner. And if you ever take somebody else's side again, we're gonna be through.
The men overseas need more than another comrade in arms. They need a few moments away from the hell of war. And Hollywood is providing it. Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, in the person of such stars as Abbott and Costello, who play army camps, make films, go on bond drives, do radio shows, go wherever they're needed to make people laugh.
Booth. You, Mr. Sherman?
Sherman here.
What? Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, right away. I've got to get Lou home.
What is it?
There's been an accident. The baby.
How serious?
I'll let you know as soon as I get there.
Go back there, Lou.
Well, I want to see him.
Lou, please listen to me.
No, Lou. Where's Annie? Where's my wife?
She's in the house. I've given her a sedative. Get him in the house, Mr. Sherman.
Lou. The baby climbed out of the playpen. I can't believe the baby climbed out of the playpen. We'll be all right. I'll take care of you. I can't believe the baby climbed out of the playpen. We'll be all right. Okay. I'm okay, honey. I'm okay.
Is the fairy tale wedding of the century breaking apart? See what you think after you read this week's People. People celebrates People and shows how Charles and Di are simply going their separate ways. Then People brings you new pictures from the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper album on its 20th anniversary. The bare facts behind Susanna Hoffs' movie, The All-Nighter. How excess put Jim and Tammy Baker's empire on the block. And so much more. Week after week, People celebrates People. This week, Charles and Di. Trouble in Paradise?
It's a funny old life, isn't it? Me and My Girl, the show that's won all the awards in London, is now winning everyone's heart in New York. Well, it's lavish, spectacular, brilliant, and very, very happy. And guess what? It's a laugh. But most of all, you know, it's about me and my girl. And that's what life's all about, innit? Me and my girl. You know what I mean?
It's Newmark & Lewis's 50th anniversary. Celebrate with the lowest prices ever on every piece of audio-video equipment, appliance, and air conditioner. Celebrate with a chance to win a brand new 1988 Ford Festiva. There'll be a new drawing and new winner every week, and there is no purchase necessary. Come enjoy Newmark & Lewis's 50th anniversary sale. Come in to save, and you could drive away with a brand new Ford Festiva.
If Lewis is watching.
If you want great pictures,
You can count on Caleb.
the pictures you take are the memories you keep. So get your film developed wherever you see the red Caleb diamond. Over 500 dealer locations in Greater New York. Great pictures at a great price from professionals who take pride in their work. K-Lab Photo Labs, over 60 years of quality, care, and value for the memories you keep.
You can count on Caleb.
Wonder where the hell Randall is.
He said he'd be here.
Yeah, well, I want him here now. You finally got here. What'd you come through, Pasadena?
On a conference. Writers are still in my office.
Oh, well, sit down. Take a hand.
Did you call me here just to play cards?
Yeah, sit down and take a hand, otherwise you're fired. I said sit down or you're fired. Well, then you're fired. You hear me? Randall, you're fired!
Stop there. Are you nuts or something? Now you're really out of line.
Abbott, don't do that to me.
Nobody's doing it to you. I'm not doing it to you. That man is not doing it to you. You're the only one who does it to you. Now play cards.
Abbott, from now on, I'll work with you. I might even play cards with you. But I will never, ever talk to you again.
You want what?
You heard me.
It's a joke. I know it's a joke, but I don't get it.
Abbott will get it. 60-40.
Lou!
Remember the first time you booked us in Atlantic City?
Of course, that's the first time we worked together.
Got $150 for the team. He took 60%.
I'd forgotten that.
I don't forget nothing.
Lou, but if you do that, you'll ruin the act. The audience will know it. They feel it. Look, I don't care how many times Bud has hit you or how dumb you felt. They knew you loved each other. Once that goes, the act goes.
Right. 60-40. And I want an answer tonight.
You sure you won't change your mind?
He once said he was going to teach me a lesson. Now, I'm teaching him a lesson.
This came to the office for you.
What is it?
It's from the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
I'm not going to do any benefits for them guys.
Well, they're auditing you and Bud. They're asking questions about some of your deductions.
Uncle Sam didn't ask any questions when we went out and sold all those bonds for him.
Now they're asking questions. You're making a lot of money. They want to know how you're spending it.
Yeah, well, okay, you take care of it. I don't want to be bothered with that.
Lou,
joke.
I am not your business manager.
Okay, Eddie, I'll take care of it. Eddie?
Yeah?
Don't forget. I want an answer from Abbott tonight.
I'd forgotten.
Oh, he doesn't forget anything.
Okay, tell him 60-40. Next thing you know, it's going to be the billing.
Oh, he's tried that too.
That's the difference. Abbott and Costello, Costello and Abbott. Our pictures are dying anyway. The tax people are on our backs. What can you do?
You know, Bud, it's like he's a different person.
He is. Since the baby died.
How much a piece for, ladies and gentlemen? What's your bidding pleasure on it? How much, please? Who's got $500 a piece? 200, two and a half, $300 bid. A bid, 300, 300.
Costello.
You all through, all done. Any fans over $300, and it is sold at $300. Next slide, please.
All right, fellas, we'll answer any questions you have. Who's first?
How much have you and Mr. Abbott earned in the past few years?
My clients earned approximately $1.75 million last year. How much do you owe?
$1,700,000 plus penalties and interest charges.
What has your total income been for the past 10 years?
Not enough.
And you're claiming that you're broke, right?
I gotta pay out more than I take in. I can't afford to not work. I can't even afford to die.
Mr. Sherman, we understand Mr. Abbott also sold his estate. How much did he realize?
Not enough to pay his taxes.
400 is the money bid, you all through, all done. 4.5. Going at 4.5, you all through, all done. Any advance? The buyer, next slide, please.
Are you and Bud going to be working together again? We hear you aren't even speaking.
They're opening in Las Vegas in about a week.
I'm sorry, I guess you didn't understand my question. It was, are you and Bud speaking?
Look, I talk to anybody.
Are you upset about all this, Lou?
Oh, come on, fellas. This has been a rough day.
Are you bitter?
Come on now.
Eddie, the man asked a question. Let me answer him. You know, when the war broke out, I tried to enlist. I got a rheumatic heart. Now, Abbott was too old. So we did shows. Buck a show. No tax write-off, no deductions, which I'm learning about now. We worked our butts off, and we made millions. Millions. We didn't get a dime. We played things, boy, we played army camps you never even heard of to the White House. And do you know how they thanked us? Thank you very much. Took my house, my furniture, my cars. They took my clothes. What are they going to do with my clothes? My clothes. They took gifts. I give them to my wife. Anniversary, birthday. You give things. This ring. Her father gave me this ring. He got it from his father. See? Now I got to turn this in. Eddie, what are they doing to me? Oh my God, Eddie, what do they want from me?
That's enough. That's enough. Lou, come on. Come on.
Eddie, the boys themselves have called it a marriage. All right, they have to know when it's over.
But even when a marriage dissolves, there's a responsibility. When I first brought those two guys to you, you were practically in receivership. Now your studio is solvent. I think you have a responsibility to them.
Yes, we have a responsibility to the stockholders of this company. Each of the last 4 Abbott and Costello pictures has lost money.
And I'll tell you why. Because you assigned second-rate publicists to us, you gave us bad scripts, and you gave us directors who didn't understand what the boys did. I think they deserve a shot.
Have they given us their best shot?
Yes.
You think the audience doesn't recognize the antagonism between the two of them?
Oh, come on, that's been reconciled. There's no problem between the two of them.
Eddie, they have made 28 pictures. They have made money. The studio has made money. You have made money. We are not renewing their contract, and that's it.
When you're enjoying your home in Malibu and the one in Beverly Hills, think of them because they bought those houses for you.
You know, for somebody who was so anxious to have lunch, he didn't eat very much.
Who eats lunch?
You want to talk about it?
About why I don't eat lunch?
No, why you called me in the first place?
Because I miss you. You never come around anymore.
It's not easy for me, Ann.
It's not easy for you.
It's been rough, huh?
I don't know how I'm gonna do it anymore. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Come on, it can't be that bad.
You've seen the way we are.
It's just being emotional. Me struck out. It could have been any of us.
He's punishing us like we were children.
Come on, Ann.
Bud, I mean, even your relationship is 60-40.
So it was a little slap on the cheek from a long time.
Don't defend him. Everybody defends him, and I won't have it anymore. I'm sorry. I wish it were as easy as flipping a coin. Remember?
You know, Ann, sometimes one of the toughest things in the world for people to accept is change. Things change. People change. Doesn't mean that love still isn't there.
I'm alone, Bud.
You're not alone, Ann.
Are you Mr. Abbott?
Yes.
Could we have your autograph, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Eddie, where's Abbott?
Well, he's not in the suite and he's not in the casino.
Eddie, you think he had a seizure and he's lying somewhere in an elevator or in a hallway or something?
No. Lou, you go on. I'll find him.
Don't worry.
Eddie.
Don't worry. No, just go on. Go on. I'll find him.
And now let's have a warm Las Vegas welcome for Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Hello, everybody. My friend Abbott is supposed to be here. He must be late. He must have stopped off to look at the pictures in the lobby. Sometimes he looks to see that he's still in the picture with me because somebody keeps cutting his head out of the picture. I don't even know why I do that. Me and Abbott, we work in a lot of different places. One time, me and Abbott was in an institution because people in institution, they need to have some entertainment too. And we were over by the gate, and a man went by with a load of fertilizer. And I said, hey,
here I
where
am,
you going with that load of fertilizer?
How are you? Nice to see
He said, I'm going to take it and put it on the strawberries. I said, you ought to be in here. We put cream and sugar on the strawberry.
That's the biggest.
Hey, Abbott! Here's Abbott, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, Abbott, did you see this morning's paper?
Why? What was in it?
My lunch.
Oh, that's a hot one?
No, it was just a plain sandwich.
Oh, hey. Oh, it's a great slip.
Abbott, are you all right? You feel okay?
I feel great.
Abbott, you drunk?
No, is that too?
Well, Abbott, I guess we better change our clothes to do the Crazy House sketch.
Well, we got the right clothes.
No, we're going to do that.
Wait a minute.
Wait, you dress up like a
doing
nurse,
good out
and
there.
I'm like that. We'll be right back, folks.
Is that the biggest aspirin you ever saw?
Lousy drunk!
Oh, there's no problem, neighbor.
That's it, Eddie. I'm through. I never again in the rest of my life will work with Bud Abbott.
What about the show?
The show. Tomorrow night on, I'll do a single. Tonight, let him make some kind of an announcement.
Are you all right?
Oh, fine.
Maybe you shouldn't do the show tonight.
Are there people out there?
Yeah?
Are they breathing?
They're breathing.
Well, then I'm going to kill them. Holy Mother of God!
Lou! Get a doctor! Get a doctor!
Hi there, little man.
How you doing, big fella?
Better, much better. Looks like I'm going to make it after all.
I never doubted it.
I went to bed heavy on it. Hey, Eddie.
Yeah?
You know what I would like?
What?
Ice cream.
What?
Ice cream.
Well, you think the doctor would let you have it?
Oh, yeah, he said anything. I could have anything.
How long have I known you?
Who's keeping score? A long time.
Do I know you like ice cream? What kind of ice cream do you like?
Strawberry ice cream.
Ta-da!
What do you got there?
I have a strawberry.
Oh, what is that, a soda?
No, it's a malted.
Oh, a malted, a strawberry one. Sure, they can't put soda because it'll go bush, 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 bush.
That's because you're a good boy.
I'm a good boy, all right. Eddie, you know what? You're going to have to start to line up a lot of work for me.
Oh, but now, wait a while. The doctor hasn't given us okay yet.
Eddie, I got a lot of good years left. In fact, I saved the best for the last.
You were always the best.
We was the best. I was part of a team. Me and Abbott. Yeah, we was the best. Does Abbott know that I'm in here?
You asked me not to tell anybody. Nobody, Lou.
How is Abbott?
He's fine.
Eddie, I heard he went on 6 o'clock news and that he asked everybody to put in 50 cents apiece to help pay for...
Don't, Lou.
Now, Eddie, that's not right. A man should be able to have some dignity left. A man shouldn't have to do that, Eddie. I mean, that's not right, and we're gonna get him for that, Eddie. We're really gonna get him. Now, we're gonna get him.
Lou, forget about getting anyone. Just get better. It's not important anymore.
Yes, you're right, Eddie. Yeah, you're right. It's not important anymore. Hey, Eddie, I had a lot of strawberry malteds in my life, you know that? But of all of them I ever had, boy, Eddie, this one's the best.
Who is it?
Eddie.
Eddie.
Hello, Bud.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Sorry to stop by so late.
It's okay. It's good to see you. Come on in.
It's Lou. He had another attack.
Lou's a fighter. He'll make it.
Not this time.
Giving him a few laughs. More than anyone, I could make him laugh.
On Night Watch, AIDS expert Dr. James Curran, Triple Crown hopeful jockey Chris McCarran, plus the Oak Ridge Boys. This and more on CBS News Night Watch next.